So you're looking to buy and sell at the same time and don't know where to start. And I know you probably have the same concerns as most people would. What if you list your house and you get it under contract, but you can't find something to buy in time? Am I going to be homeless? What if I find something to buy, but I can't get my house under contract? There are plenty of reasons to be concerned, and it's totally understandable. We have a 3-step proven process to eliminate all of that fear, to really get you a tactical and strategic plan for you and your situation. And that is what this video is all about. So if you're looking for how to buy and sell at the same time in a 3-step simple but powerful process, stay tuned. Hey, my name is Doug Bair from the Doug Bair and Nate Boykin team right here at eXp Realty. If you are looking to buy, sell, invest anywhere from Philadelphia up to the Poconos, specifically in Bucks County, Montgomery County, Lehigh Valley, make sure you reach out to us, schedule your Zoom consultation with us. The link is in the description below, or feel free to give us a call at the phone number on your screen. Now let's get into how to buy and sell at the same time with our 3-step proven process. All right, so first let's talk about what is the market right now. So if you've been paying attention to the real estate market at all in the past 5 or so years, it's been a pretty competitive seller's market pretty much ever since COVID hit, which is crazy to think that's already 5 years ago. But it has been a pretty competitive seller's market in the last 5 years. We are in Eastern Pennsylvania right now. We are just starting to experience a shift where homes are sitting just slightly a little bit longer days on market and taking just a little bit longer to sell and get under contract. So now is a more important time than ever to have a proven process and plan and a strategic customized plan for your situation for buying and selling at the same time. You definitely want to know what you're doing when you're going out to buy a house, when you're shopping for your next home, and you definitely want to have a plan in place and have an idea of how long it might take to sell your home and what you could sell it for before you even start shopping for your next one. So a lot of times when we meet with our clients, most people feel like they're stuck. They just don't know if they should sell first, if they should buy first, if they should get their house on the market, if they should submit offers that are sale and settlement contingent, if they need to sell in order to buy. But what we like to do here at the Doug Bair and Nate Boykin team is we like to start with step number 1, which is the timing strategy. So what we do is we sit down with all of our clients and we kind of see what their goals are, what you're looking to do, obviously buy and sell at the same time, but how to do it and the timeline, and we reverse engineer it based off of what your needs are and what dates you want. We're not necessarily trying to time the market perfectly because that could look a lot different for everybody in a different situation. So we'll sit down with you and we want to truly understand what's motivating you, what are your goals, not just with this sale, but even setting you up in the future. Trying to build wealth through real estate is something that we take very seriously here and we're passionate about at the Doug Bair and Nate Boykin team. And we want to make sure that we put our clients in the best position possible to be able to help them achieve selling and buying at the same time. So part of that strategy is we're going to sit down with you and figure out, do you have temporary housing? Maybe you have a relative or someone nearby that you can stay with and you won't go crazy staying with for a few months at a time. That would probably be the best option, so you can list your house, already have the funds in your account, and then start submitting offers that are not sale and settlement contingent. That's going to make you a much stronger buyer in a multiple offer situation, which you're most likely still going to be in, although it is a little bit less than it has been in the past 6 or so months. Buyer demand is still out there. There are starting to be not quite as many bidding wars. So temporary housing is definitely an option that we look at. We also look at rate holds. We look at your financing options. Do you actually need to sell in order to buy, or can you buy first and sell later? A lot of people are kind of surprised, especially with how much equity they have in their house. They may be able to borrow from that in order to purchase and then just pay that off as they sell. A lot of times that's what happens. If you've owned for about 3 or more years, you might be surprised with how much equity you have in your house. Didn't even know that was an option for you. Financing options, temporary housing. We look at the market trends. We want to take a look at what your market is, where you're living currently and where you're trying to sell your home. We want to dissect that, make sure we have a really good understanding of what you can sell for, how much you can sell for, how long it might take to sell, really understand how that works, what to expect, and get a game plan, a solid game plan for your specific situation together before we even start talking about buying your next home. And speaking of listing your home, step number 2 is actually getting your home ready to list. Now, used to be in the past 5 years, you could just slap a home out the market, put it on the MLS, take mediocre photos, and it would still sell. Now, we've never done that here at the Doug, Bair, and Nate Boykin team. We take it very seriously. We invest in professional photography, videography, staging if needed. We run multiple ads on Facebook, Google, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. So I promise you, you will get more eyeballs with all of our marketing than anybody else you might be talking to. But in this market, it is all about really creating buyer urgency and getting that emotional connection. Also figuring out who the target buyer is for your specific property. Maybe your property is great for investors. Maybe they're good for first-time home buyers. Maybe it's a luxury property. Whatever your situation is, we figure that out and we tailor our marketing directly toward who we think the buyer pool truly is. And that's why our sellers and our homes that we list outperform most in the market locally. Once the sale of your home is in motion, not necessarily listed, but we have an idea of what we're going to do and have a specific plan together for getting your home sold, we're going to go after buying your next house with power, not panic, which is step number 3, your targeted buyer strategy. So we've already talked about what it's going to be like to sell your home, what to expect, how much you think you're going to get for your house. We've ran the numbers. We know what your budget is for your next house. Now we got to tailor a home search and a plan together to go out and find that next home for you. During that consultation, we'll figure out what exactly you're looking for. Are you interested in new construction? Do you need land? Do you need multifamily living? Do you have in-laws that you're going to have space for? All of that we'll have figured out. And then that'll give us a really good idea and really search intentionally for you instead of just sending you a bunch of listings that we find on Zillow and hopefully you like one of them. In a nutshell, that is our 3-step strategy for selling and buying at the same time. You got your timeline strategy, your listing prep with leverage, and your targeted buyer strategy. So we've helped a lot of families buy and sell at the same time. And really the key to having a successful and a less stressful move when buying and selling at the same time is to have that customized strategy in place for you and your situation. I truly believe that if you have the right strategy and the right team working with you, you're going to be really excited about selling and buying, not just nervous, stressed out, and seeing, oh my gosh, what's going to happen. I know that getting a plan together for you and your situation is really going to have a great experience for you when buying and selling at the same time. So again, if you are looking to make a move, you're looking to buy, sell, or buy and sell at the same time, make sure to reach out to us. Our phone number is on the screen here. Our description, we have our link for a Zoom consultation or in-person consultation, whichever you prefer. We are the Doug, Bair, and Nate Boykin team. My name is Doug Bair, and I'll talk to you soon.